Sal and Schubes.
YouTube, what's going on? I'm back with Sal. We're taking more Cosmo quizzes because you loved the last video. And here we are taking today's quiz of what do your text habits really say about you? Let's get right into it. Sal, what's the first question?
Someone you haven't heard from in a while hits you up via text. Your typed out response looks like, OMG, hey, wow. How's it going?
That's a lot of Y's and G's. It's 7 Y's and 6 G's.
Wow. Hi, LOL, how's it going?
The awkward approach.
Holy shit, rad to hear from you. In case you're texting someone from 1997. I've been thinking of you. That's so funny you texted. Remember that time we lost our credit cards together at that bar and ... etc?
Okay, so that person's not going to reply after you say that. There's a reason why this person hasn't texted you in a while, and that is why.
Yeah, it's because you're a
crazy
person. Hello there. I'm so surprised to hear from you. But it's nice you reached out. How have you been doing since we last spoke?
Oh, I want to.
It sounds like a robot. That's what a robot trying to be a human would say.
I feel like I would do that as a joke because it's a robotic, but the real thing, I would do OMG hey with a bunch of Y's and go, how's it going with 38 G's?
Yep. I'm going to go with the last one. I agree with the sentiment of trying to go in more complete sentences.
Sure. On average, how long does it take you to respond to a text? A, unless I'm actively avoiding someone, I usually reply within 15 minutes or less. B, I feel pressured to respond immediately, but sometimes I have to turn off my alerts in order to not feel frazzled. That is me, 100%, totally 1000%. C, I try to get back when I have time, but I don't stress about it. If I'm at work, it takes longer. And D, I can go days without responding. People don't seem to understand this.
The people who
days to respond?
Yeah,
I don't
I'm just going to stop messaging you. This doesn't work. I'll write you a letter, and then you can write me a letter whenever you want. How are you doing? Sincerely, Sal. Send it off.
I will say, I've done things where like it'll be at work and I'll read it, be like, I'm going to respond later, and then I get called to a meeting or something. But it's not that I do this often. If you're just like, bleh.
Yeah. Unless you're from like the 1800s, in which case that was the normal.
Yeah. Then you could be a really nice person if it took you days to respond.
Yeah. Oh, only 4 days. You must have sent it via Fast Horse. No, I think I'm going to Papa John's answer of 15 minutes. So it'll be fresh.
It'll be what you ordered. It won't have any incorrect spelling error.
Yeah, you're like the Panda Express, like here's the food now.
Go.
A text to your friend saying that you're stressed out at work reads something like, oh my good.
Or is that oh my god with a lot of O's?
Oh, that makes way more sense. So saying oh my god, but all the O's is definitely oh my good. That makes more sense. But also, you can see why it would
be confusing.
Because God with a bunch of O's is just good. All right, let's try this again. Oh my god. This job girl with you, what the F my life? Question mark, exclamation point. LOL. So it does not really convey anything.
No, it's just words.
Yeah, great. Hi, period. I'm really stressed. We're back to robot. I really need a break from my phone. Are you mad at me? Question mark. I think this one is fishing for a full conversation.
You're asking if it's okay if I just rant to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I hope this doesn't stress you out, but I'm not loving my job right now at all. Hope you're well, though.
It's like the does this dress make me look fat of distress text. Because it's like, I hope you're doing okay. I'm doing like shit, but I hope everything's all right with you.
Yeah, I'm trying to hedge it because I think this is my answer. So this one is pretty honest.
It is, yeah.
But it's definitely also, hey, it has been, let's just say, a difficult week for me. I'm having a lot of concerns about whether my boss is amenable to certain ideas of mine and whether I can balance my out-of-work demands with what is required of me in the office. This is one of those texts that I don't reply to for 4 days.
These are all rough. I don't think I would send any of these. I think the closest one I would do is the oh my god, this job. If I was going to stress about work, I would say something like, oh, fuck work. And this is the only one that conveys that. So I'm going to
It's also oh my good.
Oh my
good. Oh gosh. Sexting is ... Ooh. My phone is an album of other people's genitalia.
Oh wow.
It just says genitalia.
I think it's a funny choice of wording. Props to Cosmo for a second.
All right. Too risky. I wouldn't want nude photos of me getting leaked. If the other person's into it, I'm on board.
Okay.
Not really something I'm into, but would consider it if I met someone who made me feel comfortable enough.
Yes. I'm going to pick that one just because now that I'm reading it, the I wouldn't want nude photos of me getting leaked one seems a little, like, slightly self-absorbed. Like, obviously people are going to want to leak these photos.
You know,
like, it's assuming like everyone's going to want to.
I'm going to keep it on too risky.
Very valid. Very valid.
I'm also not as trusting of like, it's really easy for people's data and everything to get like compromised.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Just
like
ask
the whole
J-Law.
iPhone, iCloud hack.
Yeah.
That's very true. Sorry, I didn't even ask a question. How often do you use I and me in your texts?
Ooh, I'm going to stop it right there. People in general are really bad at using I and me in the
correct usage?
There's a way you're supposed to use it.
Like Jim and I went to the party.
Yes, that is correct.
That is
the
correct.
Subject. So if someone said, I made this pizza for Sarah and I.
It should be Sarah and me, because you're not the subject.
Correct. And it's an English class. If you want to figure out which one to use, remove the other person's name and just put yours in there. So like you would say, Sarah made a pizza for I. Sounds so stupid.
That's amazing. Grammar lessons with Mike and Sal. And then there's going to be glitter text, just like... A, about as much as I use you or they. I guess this is asking how narcissistic are you in your text messages. B, a lot. Usually in the context of me describing a problem I'm having or some worry that keeps plaguing me. C, not as much as I use you, us, we, or they. And then D is rarely. Usually I reserve texting for just like trying to figure out something with someone. So more often I'll be like, what are you doing tonight? As opposed to like, I'm feeling sassy or something. So I'm going to go with not as much as I use.
I also have the not as much as I use you. I definitely use it more for
talking about something else. Yeah. Final question.
Final question. What best describes the content of most of your text messages? Funny GIFs, comments on life, selfies, and other photos shared between friends and me. That is the correct usage of friend. Great. Cosmo, you know.
Good job, Cosmo.
You get it.
It's almost like they're a magazine.
This means that
you're in a lot of group messages, and you just like are trying to be the funny person in the group message.
Yeah. Don't be the person. Requests to talk or meet in person or confirm a plan. This is the boring one I feel
you're going to pick.
This is going to be mine. Check-ins to see how my friends are feeling and what they feel like doing.
Okay.
That's so nice.
It's very nice, yeah.
Reflections on what I'm thinking about or what my friends are interested in.
Oof.
If you're spending all your time on text messaging, on reflections,
I don't think your priorities are in line.
No.
I think I might do the check-ins with my friends just because it does say what they feel like doing.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a common one for me. I don't send that many gifts and stuff. There's like a few people I do it to, but I'm not like a mass person. So I'm going to go with check-ins. Okay, let's see what the results are. I got... You are more introverted, which is the opposite of who I am as a human being.
That is what I got as well.
Oh, well, I was going to say, I feel like we didn't pick too many of the same answers. But it says, you think carefully before you hit send, which is true. And your messages tend to have more complex words, which is very true. Abbreviations aren't your favorite thing in the world, which is very true. Catching your own or another person's grammar, spelling, or syntax errors makes you cringe. Ooh, it does. That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess I am a more introverted texter. Because I feel like I only text people I'm really close with, so that would be more introverted. I'm not going to invest in a text message conversation if I'm not caring about the person. So I guess that makes sense. Because I do put all this time, effort, and grammar checks. Yeah. So I don't want to just be like, hey, here's a gift.
All this stuff. We've put that much effort in. I text all my coworkers all day at work.
Sure.
So that's not a thing that I would want to do outside of work. Outside of work, I want to
be by yourself.
Yeah.
Or just not be on your phone.
Hang out with friends, in person.
In person. At first I was mad that we got the same thing, but I'm glad that we're on the same page. Because it just shows how good a grade of friends we are.
I will text you plans to meet again.
And I will text you, oh my good. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, click like. If those are your favorites, click favorite. Those are the ones that are there for. And I'll see you guys sometime in the very near future.
Lose yourself to Schubes.